Welcome back to the Blowout Show. I'm your host, RUBYREUBS. Today we're going to get into a tough question. Does modern day slavery exist in black-owned businesses? Floyd Mayweather, undefeated boxing champ and face of the money team, is now facing some serious allegations. While Mayweather flaunts his wealth, workers at his franchise gym are out here protesting, claiming unpaid wages, unsanitary conditions, and outright neglect.
Hey, what's going on, man? I'm Frank. I was a coach here at Mayweather Boxing Fitness Hollywood, and honestly, it's been disheartening to go through everything we've been going through. We haven't been getting paid fairly. It messes with your mental health. We had to rely on a member that worked at Chick-fil-A that granted us some free Chick-fil-A cards, so we're all eating unhealthy meals to the point where we can't even go home and get some fresh fruit. We're not able to literally pay for our bills. The debt, it accumulated to the point where it messed with the mental health.
In September of 2023, and on my first day of employment, the team was not employed. And from that day, I've always been worried, but I just thought that I could help turn this around, and I was fed with lies from the beginning. Unfortunately, this has led me here a year and a half later doing this, and it was out of fear that I didn't ever speak up. It completely affected my life. It has affected my mental health.
Is this just one bad franchise, or does this reflect a bigger issue? Let's get into it.
RUBYREUBS.
So what are these workers actually saying? Employees at a Mayweather Boxing Gym in Hollywood, California are calling out the franchise for failing to pay them for weeks, sometimes even months. They're also reporting terrible working conditions, like no soap or proper cleaning supplies, which is not only disrespectful, but outright degrading. Oh, and let's not forget, this is Hollywood, one of the most expensive cities in the country. A missed paycheck here isn't just an inconvenience. It could mean eviction, no food, or even worse. And here's where the controversy really starts to sting. While these employees are out here protesting, struggling to make ends meet, what's Mayweather doing? Oh, he's here in London in Hatton Gardens, the biggest jewelry district in the city, splashing out millions on jewelry. And if that wasn't enough, he's reportedly building a 600 million real estate portfolio. Look, Mayweather's earned his success. There's no doubt in that. But when your name is attached to a brand, and that brand is mistreating its workers, it's a bad look. You can't call yourself the money team when your team is broke.
RUBYREUBS.
The truth is, a lot of black employees feel like they can't speak out against black employers. It feels like betrayal. But let's be honest, silence only benefits the people in power. If exploitation exists, then it needs to be called out, no matter who's responsible. Mayweather has built his brand on the idea of black excellence. But when his franchise workers are being treated like this, it raises a big question. Is his brand uplifting the community, or is it perpetuating the very struggles that it claims to rise above?
Room for the plaque, now we're in. I got the piff that's higher. I just forget not harder. I got the bits on fire.
Now, to be fair, Mayweather might not be involved in the day-to-day running of these gyms. Franchises are often run independently. But here's the thing, when your name is the brand, then the blame falls on you. It's your reputation, your legacy, and your community at stake. So the question is, will Mayweather step in and take accountability? Or is he gonna allow the franchise system to drag down the name he's worked so hard to build? This isn't just about one gym in Hollywood. This is about a bigger issue. It's about how we hold our own accountable without tearing each other down. Mayweather has the opportunity to step up and address these allegations. But if he stays silent, what does that show about his commitment to his community? This isn't just about one gym. This is about the broader issue of exploitation within our own communities. It's about asking the hard questions. Does Mayweather's silence speak louder than his actions? And what does this say about the state of black businesses today? How do we hold our icons accountable without tearing down the progress that we've made?
RUBYREUBS.
So what do you think? Is this just a bad franchise? Or does it reflect a much bigger issue in black-owned businesses? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's keep this conversation going. Oh, and before you go, don't forget to check out the merch on my website. The link's in the description. Thanks for watching The Blowout Show. I'm your host, RUBYREUBS. You know what time it is.
My plug gave me a deal of a lifetime. I was on the